The Marvel Universe is home to many extraordinary characters. Some are powerful gods, like Thor, the god of thunder from Asgard, wielding the mighty hammer Mjolnir. Thor's presence on Earth often brings emotionally charged and dramatic battles. Besides gods, Marvel also features numerous extraterrestrial beings with superior strength and intelligence. Among them, Thanos, the destroyer from Titan, poses a terrifying threat to the universe. With the Infinity Gauntlet, he can annihilate all life with a mere snap of his fingers. Additionally, the Marvel Universe hosts enigmatic cosmic entities like Galactus, who devours planets to sustain himself. Galactus's presence incites fear and chaos wherever he goes. Before diving into further discussions, please hit the subscribe button, as it helps us a lot. Thank you very much, and don't forget to enable notifications by clicking the bell icon. Two of the most infamous villains, Surtur and Thanos, bring nightmares to heroes. Surtur, known as the Fire Giant, is a mighty entity from Muspelheim, destined to destroy Asgard. Armed with the colossal Twilight Sword, Surtur's appearances are marked by devastating destruction. His power surpasses even Thor's and rivals Odin the Skyfather. Thanos, the destroyer from Titan, is infamous for his ruthlessness and obsession with death. He has clashed with most of the Marvel Universe's heroes, and each battle with Thanos is a relentless struggle. With the Infinity Gauntlet, he can destroy all life in the universe with a single snap. While Surtur may have fewer feats than Thanos, his strength and endurance are far more terrifying. Not only is he stronger than Thor, but Surtur's resilience and power make him a genuine threat to anyone daring to face him. The Fire Giant, Surtur, is a being of immense power and destruction, composed of living flames that fuel 90% of his strength. With the potential of thousands of burning suns, Surtur is one of the most formidable foes in the Marvel Universe. His power is not just immense, but also carries the potential for catastrophic destruction, surpassing both Thor and Odin. The battles between Surtur and Odin are often titanic showdowns, with these evenly matched foes causing the universe to tremble. Surtur's living flames not only bring destruction, but also instill extreme fear in anyone who confronts him. Every time Surtur appears, his presence is a warning of impending doom. Though Thor is strong and brave, even he acknowledges Surtur's overwhelming power. Surtur is an unstoppable fire, embodying destruction as an eternal flame that never dies out. His power is a haunting presence, forcing every hero to prepare for the fiercest battles. The Fire Giant, Surtur, can unleash powerful magma explosions, with each strike capable of melting the very ground. He can also fly and alter himself on a molecular level, making him an exceptionally difficult adversary. Surtur's power is uniquely tied to Asgard, creating an unavoidable threat to the realm. However, despite his strength, Surtur has weaknesses against extremely powerful magic, making him vulnerable in certain situations. Thanos, the destroyer from Titan, is not a pure eternal, but was born with a deviant syndrome, granting him exceptional abilities. With incredible offensive and defensive power, Thanos can incinerate his enemies with devastating energy blasts from his eyes. He can also generate powerful force fields around himself, protecting him from any attack. The battle between Surtur and Thanos would undoubtedly be a cataclysmic clash. When these two formidable foes collide, the universe would tremble under their powerful blows and dramatic assaults. Thanos is arguably the most vile, bloodthirsty, and powerful villain in the Marvel Universe. His power is so immense that religious cults have worshipped him as a god. As the deity and ruler of the endless Resurgence Empire, Thanos controls everything with an iron fist. He views his reign as the natural order of the universe, where fate and chance are in a constant, endless struggle. Millennia ago, in a mysterious and brutal circumstance, Thanos crushed a rebellion with ruthless measures. He unleashed his troops, including the fearsome ravens and bombardiers, to overwhelm rebellious planets. His powerful sons, such as Galactus and Ronan the Accuser, quelled any dissent with irresistible force. In each conflict, Thanos not only displayed ruthless cruelty, but also an insatiable bloodlust, mercilessly crushing any opposition with his formidable powers. His eye beams, powerful energy blasts, and force fields were all fearsome weapons that instilled terror in anyone who faced him. Thanos' reign was a dark era of chaos, where he ruled with absolute power and brutality. His dominance symbolized a universe where all resistance was crushed. Thanos, possessing deviant genes, has a terrifying and distorted appearance, with rugged purple skin. From birth, his mother, Suisan, was shocked by his latent evil potential, attempting to kill him in his first moments. The hatred from his mother and jealousy towards his handsome and popular brother, Star Fox, forged Thanos into a ruthless and bloodthirsty being. With superior strength, Thanos is not only a formidable warrior, but also a telepath capable of manipulating the souls and minds of others. He is adept at using the Infinity Gauntlet, creating energy explosions powerful enough to blast away even Galactus, one of the mightiest beings in the universe. Thanos, with his insane gaze and powerful hands, embodies destruction. Meanwhile, Surtur, with his ability to create massive fire explosions, could incinerate an entire universe. His destructive power far exceeds imagination, but his greatest weakness lies in magic, making him vulnerable to extremely powerful spells. The clash between Thanos and Surtur would be a battle of two devastating storms. Thanos, with his limitless energy, faces Surtur, who can set the universe ablaze. Each strike and explosion would carry destructive force, shaking the cosmos. Subscribe to the channel, it helps us a lot, and you'll get to watch amazing videos every day. You're the best, thank you so much. Surtur, the giant lord of fire, with his telekinetic abilities, can lift and manipulate heavy objects, even entire buildings. His massive body never tires, and he can draw strength from the eternal flame, making each of his punches a wave of destruction. With a physical prowess surpassing even Thor, the strongest in Asgard, Surtur is a formidable adversary. In contrast, Thanos, the destroyer of the universe, possesses strength far beyond ordinary Eternals. Thanos can lift up to 100 tons, and each of his punches releases terrifying force. Not only physically powerful, Thanos also uses magic and implants to enhance his abilities, making him nearly invulnerable to toxins, diseases, and psychic attacks. Thanos, through his connection with the Death Goddess, possesses the ability to resurrect, making him immortal. This ability prevents Thanos from tiring, allowing him to fight for days, even weeks, without fatigue. He can lift incredible weights and punch a hole through a celestial, creating devastating impacts. On the other hand, Surtur, with his elemental fire nature and colossal size, surpasses Thanos in strength. Each punch from Surtur can devastate entire planets, and with boundless endurance, Surtur seems to have no weaknesses. The eternal flame within him burns intensely, adding to his power and making Surtur a living volcano, ready to incinerate everything. The powerful blows collide, creating spectacular explosions of blinding light. Each time Surtur strikes, Thanos counters with equally fearsome force. The battle rages on, with neither side yielding, marked by perseverance and unrelenting determination. Surtur, the giant god of fire, not only relies on extraordinary strength, but also possesses superhuman speed, capable of moving up to 700 miles per hour. His steps shake the ground, each strike carrying the force of an erupting volcano. Despite his massive size, Surtur moves gracefully, delivering precise and powerful attacks. In contrast, Thanos, with his powerful physique and unique physiology, also possesses similar speed. He charges into battle at 700 miles per hour, each punch delivering the force of a destructive tsunami. Despite his massive build, Thanos moves with agility and grace, akin to a dancer in a deadly arena. His fluidity in combat rivals Surtur's, with every move precise and full of power. Surtur, the immortal fire god, embodies an unquenchable flame. His fiery body is nearly invulnerable, with few things capable of causing him harm. The eternal flame within Surtur burns intensely, making him a formidable opponent over prolonged periods. Thanos, with his resilient skin and rapid healing abilities, is similarly formidable. Even the most severe injuries heal quickly, rendering him almost invincible. Thanos' endurance and unmatched strength, combined with his capacity for chaos and destruction, make him a terrifying threat. Alongside him, the Black Order, Thanos' children, including Ebony Maw, Proxima Midnight, Corvus Glaive, Black Dwarf, and Supergiant, assist him in seeking out and destroying entire planets. The powerful blows and undying flame of Surtur clash with the might and devastation of Thanos. Between these two great beings, tension escalates to its peak. Surtur, a colossal fire giant, appears invincible, bolstered by his extensive knowledge of magic and arcane wisdom, making him a formidable adversary. His complex connections with the Asgardians further amplify his menace. On the opposite side, Thanos, the cosmic conqueror, is renowned for his extraordinary intellect. He has collaborated with super geniuses in Marvel Comics, using his intelligence as a deadly weapon to execute his brutal schemes. Thanos, once the cosmic Ghost Rider, a spirit of vengeance, combined his supernatural powers with his intellect to become an unstoppable destroyer. Thanos, known as the Mad Titan, is distinguished by his exceptional intellect and unrelenting passion for science and the occult. He has invented groundbreaking technologies, created new races, and even formed planets from nothing. However, Thanos' genius extends beyond mere inventions. He experiments on his victims, turning them into tools for his cruel research. Never resting, Thanos constantly plans to dominate the entire universe, not just through physical power, but with meticulous strategy. Every move is calculated with far-reaching vision and a deep understanding of the cosmos. This makes him an opponent who cannot be defeated by brute force alone. Nearly unmatched in intellect, Thanos presents a terrifying reality to those who dare confront him. Surtur, a master warrior and renowned swordsman, wields the legendary Sword of Doom, a blade forged from an unknown mystical metal. This sword possesses terrifying power, capable of manipulating mystical energy and even weakening Odin's abilities. Both Loki and Morgan Le Fay have used the Sword of Doom to achieve extraordinary feats, such as transforming Thor into a frog and severely affecting the health of the Asgardians. Meanwhile, Thanos often doesn't need to rely on physical strength alone, as he possesses numerous other destructive weapons. However, his double-edged sword is particularly dangerous, becoming one of the most iconic weapons in the MCU. Thanos' power is not only derived from this sword, but also from his relentless pursuit of the Infinity Gems in a mad effort to conquer the entire universe. In a dramatic battle, Thanos was turned to stone by the Avengers, Spider-Man, and Adam Warlock, but was later revived by death. With all 6 Infinity Stones in his grasp, he pushed the Avengers into a desperate situation, even defeating cosmic entities like Galactus and Eternity. This conflict was not only about power, but also about strategy. Surtur, the destroyer from Muspelheim, shone brightly with a blazing fire, his enormous sword slicing through space. Surtur's power, which once gave Odin pause, now erupted with unimaginable intensity. Even with the Infinity Gauntlet, Thanos found himself overwhelmed by this colossal foe. Surtur, with flames capable of consuming the universe, put Thanos in the most dangerous predicament. Thanos realized that to confront Surtur, he would need additional power from the cosmic cube or the heart of the universe. But even with these powerful artifacts, could Thanos match the strength of someone whose power rivals Odin's? The tension and despair of the battle grew as Surtur advanced, his every step burning through space. Thanos, once a humble farmer, had become the guardian of the reality gem and a member of the Infinity Watch. He used this power to battle Magus, the evil version of Adam Warlock, who had created doppelgangers to manipulate superpowered beings, including the Mad Titan. The battle with Magus was intense, but ultimately, Magus was absorbed into the Soul Gem by Adam, ending the threat. Not stopping there, Warlock established the Goddess, a cosmic heroine aiming to return the entire universe to the Cosmic Egg, a collection of cosmic cubes. In the confrontation with the Goddess, Thanos again joined forces with Warlock, facing off against Thor, who had lost his sanity. After a fierce battle, Thanos brought Thor back to Asgard, where Odin misunderstood Thanos' actions as an act of war, leading to a destructive clash between Odin and Thanos. Despite Thanos' reluctant act of altruism, Odin did not express gratitude, heightening the tension and drama as cosmic forces clashed. In the dark reaches of space, Thanos returned to his base, shrouded in a cold and gloomy atmosphere. His face showed determination, eyes fixed on data about potential threats. After being killed by Drax the Destroyer, Thanos had returned, stronger and more ambitious. Drax, created from the soul of Arthur Douglas, was now an unyielding warrior, granted extraordinary power by Mentor and Kronos. As Thanos and the Black Order discovered a cosmic cube, they planned to eliminate the Avengers, Guardians of the Galaxy, and Elders, unaware that the cube would send them to the Cancerverse, where death does not exist. A year later, Earth was plunged into chaos as Thanos attacked with the Black Order, causing devastating destruction in his search for Thane. The ultimate battle ensued, with the Avengers and Guardians uniting to attack Thanos. However, in a pivotal moment, it was Thane, Thanos' son, who defeated him. With determination and overwhelming strength, Thane trapped Thanos in a block of amber, condemning him to an eternal state of death, bringing peace to the universe. What do you think? We know you will have thoughts and feelings about this. Thank you for watching. That's our video for today, and we want to hear your opinions. We hope you enjoyed the video, and we'll stop here. Thank you.